Saint Therese of Lisieux. Catholics around the world honor the life of Saint Therese of the Child Jesus, or Saint Therese of Lisieux. Her feast day is celebrated on October 1. Saint Therese was born on January 2, 1873 in Alencon, France, to pious parents. Her father, Louis, was a watchmaker, and her mother, Zélie, who died of breast cancer when Therese was 4, was a lace maker. Therese was the youngest of 9 children, 5 of whom survived childhood. After her mother died of breast cancer in 1877, Therese moved with her family to Lisieux. In the deeply religious atmosphere of her home, her piety developed early and intensively. All 4 of her elder sisters became nuns. On Christmas Day, 1886, Saint Therese had a profound experience of intimate union with God, which she described as a complete conversion. Almost a year later, in a papal audience during a pilgrimage to Rome in 1887, she asked for and obtained permission from Pope Leo XIII to enter the Carmelite Monastery at Lisieux at the young age of 15. Although she suffered from depression, scruples, a causeless feeling of guilt, and at the end religious doubts, she kept the rule to perfection and maintained a smiling, pleasant, and unselfish manner. On entering, she devoted herself to living a life of holiness, doing all things with love and childlike trust in God. She struggled with life in the convent but decided to make an effort to be charitable to all, especially those she didn't like. She performed little acts of charity always, and little sacrifices, not caring how unimportant they seemed. These acts helped her come to a deeper understanding of her vocation. Saint Therese is the patroness of all foreign missions and patroness of France. She also had a great love of the church and a zeal for the conversion of souls. She prayed specially for priests. She died of tuberculosis on September 30, 1897 at the age of 24. She was canonized by Pope Pius XI in 1925. She has never ceased to fulfill her promise. I will pass my heaven in doing good on earth. Her interior life is known through her autobiography called Story of a Soul. She wrote once, "You know well enough that our Lord does not look so much at the greatness of our actions, nor even at their difficulty, but at the love with which we do them." Saint Therese was proclaimed a Doctor of the Church by Pope John Paul in 1997, 100 years after her death at the age of 24. She is only the 3rd woman to be so proclaimed, after Saint Catherine of Siena and Saint Teresa of Avila. In 2015, Therese's parents, Saint Louis Martin and Marie Azélie Guérin, were canonized by Pope Francis I. They were the first spouses to be canonized together as a couple. Her burial site at Lisieux became a place of pilgrimage, and a basilica bearing her name was built there.